The Old Wentworth Gaol is one of the many attractions to see in Wentworth, and it is the oldest of the Australian designed jails. It was built during 1879 to 1881 and operated until 1927, when other prisons in New South Wales superseded it. Many jails throughout New South Wales either copied the design, as in the Hay Jail, or took elements from it, as in the Dubbo Jail. Even the Long Bay Jail. James Barnett, a colonial architect, designed the jail. He also designed the courthouse. Wentworth is fortunate to have two such excellent examples of Barnett's work. The Trial Bay Jail at South West Rocks, the Custom House and the GPO in Sydney are other examples of his work. Barnett is reputed to have been responsible for the construction of over 5,000 buildings. The townspeople, particularly the clergy of Wentworth, were appalled at the total inadequacy of the original two-celled wooden lockup, and this was one of the factors that influenced the decision to build such an imposing structure. But the most compelling reason was the unparalleled promise of development through river trade. Being at the junction of Australia's two greatest rivers, Wentworth was ideally situated to become an administrative centre. Based on pastoral pursuits, it was rapidly becoming the commercial nucleus of an area extended through the western New South Wales and into southern Queensland. It was, therefore, entirely appropriate for a jail of substance to be built at Wentworth. The site of the jail was fortuitous. It was high enough to avoid the 1931 flood, and the large deposit of river sand below the clay surface provided an extremely stable base for the brick building. The contract for building the jail was awarded to the Whitcomb brothers from Hay for a total of £14,442. Joseph Fritz, the local brickmaker, was subcontracted to provide the bricks, and it is estimated there are over 1 million used in the jail's construction. All the bricks were handmade and are slightly smaller than the manufactured brick of today. Clay for the bricks came from the current museum and sporting complex sites. Kilns were required to fire the lime and mortar and were built near the sporting complex site. The slate for the roof was shipped from Wales, United Kingdom, and the Mataro slate was used for water troughs, thresholds and mantelpieces. The traditional use of lead flashing and lead ridge capping is displayed. The lead was rolled by Page Wentworth. The use of riveted corrugated iron is also a feature of the jail. All the stone used throughout the jail came from Malmesbury, Victoria, and was transported by train to Donald, and then on to Wentworth by bullock wagon. The ironwork grilles and gates is another example of the skill of the artisans. The degree of technical expertise displayed in the construction of the Wentworth Jail is without equal in Australia. The jail ceased to operate over 70 years ago, and apart from some minor changes made by the Education Department in the 1930s, it remains very much as it was when it was originally built. Of all the old jails in Australia, it is the Wentworth Jail that is acknowledged as the one in its best original condition. Its beauty is in its uninviting, inhospitable starkness. Even though the jail is 120 years old, it maintains the impression that it could be used again tomorrow. In fact, in 1962, there were riots in Mildura and the cells were again utilised. After its closure as a jail, the building was used as extra classrooms for the Wentworth Central School until 1963. The jail is in a remarkable condition and attracts many visitors. With 10 male and 2 female cells, massive 45cm thick walls, lookout towers, a stretching rack, a whipping stool, stocks and shackles set into the boulder in an unshaded centre of the courtyard. The jail closed down in 1929. Today it houses the Morrison collection of antique bottles, gemstones, minerals and Australiana, and a statue of Harry Nunya, his child and their partner. Harry Nunya, who died around 1880, was one of the last full-blooded, free-roaming Aboriginals of the local tribe.